Now question number 9, show that 4 minus root 5 upon 4 plus root 5. This is one term, plus 2 upon 5 plus root 3. Second term, plus 4 plus root 5 upon 4 minus root 5. Third term, plus 2 upon 5 minus root 3 is 52 upon 11. Show that this. So what is the working method in all this? In each term, we rationalize the denominator. So this denominator we rationalize. So multiply and divide by 4 minus root 5, numerator and denominator. This term we rationalize the denominator, 5 minus root 3 we multiply numerator, multiply denominator. 4 minus root 5, so rationalizing factor is 4 plus root 5. 4 plus root 5 we multiply numerator and denominator. This one denominator is 5 minus root 3, multiply and divide by 5 plus root 3. And simplify this. When you will simplify, you will get 52 upon 11. Now, what you want? Should I solve 9? Yes? Or should I give homework 9th one? Earlier problem. Yes, rationalize the denominator of each term. Consider left hand side. Left hand side. This left hand side you have to simplify. Let me write the beginning part if you want. Yes. Now, okay, so let me give this 9th one as homework. The same problem we have done. Now, 10th one, there are 3 questions. First, solution of 10th one. First one, x is 2 plus root 3. Find the value of x cube plus 1 upon x cube. X cube plus 1 upon, show that x cube plus 1 upon x cube is 52. So basically we have to find the value of x cube plus 1 upon x cube. So first I will find x plus 1 upon x. So now I will find 1 upon x, taking reciprocal, 1 upon 2 plus root 3. Now how will simplify? Yes, rationalize the denominator. So multiply and divide by 2 minus root 3. So 1 into 2 minus root 3 upon 2 plus root 3 is already there. Multiply this by 2 minus root 3. So 1 upon x is 1 into 2 minus root 3 is 2 minus root 3 upon 2 square minus root 3 square. That is 4 minus 3. I am writing directly. So 1 upon x is 2 minus root 3. 2 minus root 3 upon 1. So 1 upon x is 2 minus root 3. So now I will find first x plus 1 upon x. First I will find x plus 1 upon x. So I will consider x plus 1 upon x. Consider x plus 1 upon x. X is 2 plus root 3. Then 1 upon x is 2 minus root 3. Plus root 3 minus root 3 get cancelled. So x plus 1 upon x is 2 plus 2, 4. X plus 1 upon x is 4. But what you want to find? X cube plus 1 upon x cube. So directly I cannot find cube because it is not whole cube. If it is whole cube, directly, yes, no, wait. I cannot directly write cube of this because it is not whole cube. It is x cube plus 1 upon x cube. Individual cube is there, not whole cube. So I will consider x plus 1 upon x whole cube and use a plus b whole cube formula. Use a plus b whole cube formula. So a plus b whole cube formula, that I am writing a plus b whole cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. This is the formula. A plus b. Yes, admitting, wait. Tell the friend to join at the right time. Okay. Now I will consider x plus 1 upon x, x plus 1 upon x cube, x plus 1 upon x cube, x plus 1 upon x cube, so that will be x cube plus 1 upon x, x cube plus 3 into x into 1 upon x. In place of b I will write 1 upon x. So x plus 1 upon x, this value is 4. So 4 cube is equal to x cube plus 1 upon x cube plus, now this x get cancelled, 3 into x plus 1 upon x, this value is 4, 3 into 4. So 4 cube means 4 into 4 into 4, 3 times, 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. So 64 is x cube plus 1 upon x cube plus 12. 64 minus 12, yes? Yes. 4. This value x plus 1 upon x, bracket value is already given. X plus 1 upon x, this value is 4. So that value I substitute. And this x get cancelled. Now I will take 12 on this side. 64 minus 12. 64 minus 12 is x cube plus 1 upon x cube. 64 minus 12 is 52. So 52 is x cube plus 1 upon x cube. And this is what you want to find. You want to show that x cube plus 1 upon x cube is 52. X cube plus 1 upon x cube is 52. So such type of problems are important in board exam. This part is over first. Yes? Okay. Let us start second one. To find x square plus 1 upon x square. To find x square plus 1 upon x square. So x is given 3 plus 2 root 2. Second part. X is given 3 plus 2 root 2. 3 plus 2 root 2. First we find 1 upon x, take reciprocal. So that is 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. So rationalize the denominator of this. So multiply and divide by 3 minus 2 root 2. Same term, opposite in sign. So 1 into 3 minus 2 root 2 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. 3 plus 2 root 2 into 3 minus 2 root 2. Rationalize the denominator. Rationalize denominator. So that we write note. Rationalize denominator. Rationalize. Yes, 3 minus 2 root 2. Multiply and divide. So 1 upon x is 3 minus 2 root 2 upon, yes, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So that is 3 square 9 minus 2 root 2 square is 8. 2. So 1 upon x is 3 minus 2 root 2 upon 1. Admitting weight.
No one is there.
No request has come for admission. I have not received any request. So 1 upon x is 3 minus 2 root 2. There is no request for admission. So now we have found 1 upon x as 3 minus 2 root 2. 1 upon x as 3 minus 2 root 2. Now we find x plus 1 upon x. We find x plus 1 upon x. So consider x plus 1 upon x. X is 3 plus 2 root 2 plus 1 upon x is 3 minus 2 root 2 plus 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2 get cancelled. 3 plus 3 is 6. So x plus 1 upon x, this value is 6. Now you want to find x square plus 1 upon x square. It is not whole square, remember. It is individual square. X square plus 1 upon x square. So I will use the formula for a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. This formula I will use and simplify this. So I will consider x plus 1 upon x whole square, that is a plus b whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2 into, let me write, x square plus 2 into x into 1 upon x plus 1 upon x square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. But x plus 1 upon x value is known to us, that is 6. So we get 6 square is x square plus x get cancelled, it is 2 plus 1 upon x square. 6 square is 36. 36 is x square plus 2 plus 1 upon x square. Now this 2 I will take it on this side. 36 minus 2 is x square plus 1 upon x square. So 34 is x square plus 1 upon x square. See, whenever it is individual square, we don't directly square. We write the formula for a plus b whole square and then simplify. Yes. See, if both the terms are in the bracket, if it is asked what is x plus 1 upon x square, then we know the value of x plus 1 upon x. Directly, this value will be 36. But it is as x square plus 1 upon x square, individual square, not whole square. If it is whole square, directly we can square and get the answer. But now here it is individual square. For individual square, you have to simplify that, a plus b whole square. Yes, textbook only. Now third one, page number I don't know, but question number 10, exercise 1D. Yes. Now let me solve third one. Let me solve third one. Or should I give third one as homework? Tell me. Rationalize the denominator, nothing else. Yes, tell me, yes or no? Okay. Now let me solve. No homework, let me solve. No, yes. Now let me solve. Now we consider left hand side. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3 upon 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 upon root 3 minus root 2. Now in this there are two terms. I will rationalize denominator of this first term, denominator of second term, rationalize. We want to show that it is 11. So rationalize denominator. So you will get left hand side is 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3 into, what is the denominator of this? 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3. 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 into 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 multiply, rationalize the denominator. So it will be root 3 plus root 2. So 2 root 3 into root 3 plus root 2, yes, no disturbance, upon root 3 minus root 2 into root 3 plus root 2. Yes, mute the microphone. So this left hand side is, these two terms are same. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3, 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3, they are same. X into x is x square. So this is 3 root 2 minus 2 root 3 whole square upon a plus b into a minus b. So that is 3 root 2 square. What is 3 root 2 square? 3 square is 9, 9 2s are 18. No, this downward. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Yes, 3 root 2 square is 3, 9, 9 into 2, 18. Minus 2 root 3 square is 4 into 3, 12. 18 minus 12. Plus, now we open the bracket, 2 root 3 into root 3, root 3 into root 3 is 3. 2 into 3, 2 into 3, plus 2 root 3 into root 2. Root 3 into root 2 I can multiply. That will be root common, 3 into 2, 6. So this is 2 root 6 upon root 3 square is 3 minus root 2 square is 2. So this is left hand side is 3 root 2, use a minus b whole square, 3 root 2 square, 3 root 2 square minus 2 into 3 root 2 into 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 square, a minus b whole square upon 18 minus 12, 6 plus 2 into 3, 6 plus 2 root 6 upon 3 minus 2, 1. So this left hand side is 3 root 2 square is 9 into 2, 18 minus 2 into 3, 6. Root 2 into root 3 is root 6. Before this plus, because this is a minus b whole square, no? A minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square upon 6 plus is there, no? Then 2 root 3 square is 4 into 3, 12 upon 6 plus 6 plus 2 root 6 whole divided by 1. So this left hand, because see 2 into 3, 6, 2 into 3, 6, 2 into 3, wait, 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 2, 12. This is 12 root 6. Wait. Because 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 2 is 12. So 12 into root 2 into root 3 is root 6. Very good. So 18 plus 12 is 30. 30 minus 12 root 6 upon 6 plus 6 plus 2 root 6 upon 1. Now I will take LCM as 6. Take LCM as 6. So this will be 30 minus 12 root 6 plus multiply this by 6. Multiply this by 6. So that is 6 into 6 plus 2 root 6 upon 6 into 1. So this is 30. Yes, I am taking LCM. No, LCM of denominator. LCM of denominator I am taking. I have to make denominator equal. Then only I can add the numerator. No. So that is 30 minus 12 root 6. Now denominator is same, 6 upon 6 plus 6 into 6, 36 plus 12 root 6 upon 6. Now denominator is same, 6. So we can add numerator. 6, 6, this 6 is the LCM. So that 6 I have to multiply. No. See, this 6 I have multiplied to 6 also, then 2 root 6. See, this 6 I will multiply to 2. This 6 I will multiply to 2. Root 6 I will keep as it is. 6 is multiplied to 2. I will not multiply 6 to root 6. I will multiply 6 to 2 root 6. So 6 is multiplied to 2. Now denominator is same. Yes, denominator is same. So you can add numerator. So that is 30. This is 30 minus 12 root 6 plus 36 plus 12 root 6 upon 6. Yes. So left hand side 30. Now minus 12 root 6 plus 12 root 6 get cancelled. What is left? 30 plus 36. So 96 upon 6. What? Wait. This, let me write this minus 12 root 6 plus 12 root 30 plus 36. Let me write one more step to avoid confusion. 30 plus 36 upon 6. So left hand side is 30 plus 36, 66 upon 6. Answer is 11, which is same as right hand side. Is it clear? So left hand side is same as right hand side. So write one more step. You write 30 plus 36 to avoid confusion in that. So left hand side is equal to right hand side, and this complete. Now let us solve the problems. Now see, let us solve 11. Come on. Let us solve 11. Exercise number 11. Show that x is irrational. Show that x is irrational if first x square is 6, second x square is 0.009, and third x square is 27. This type of problems are not important. So important part of this 9 and 10 that I have done. Now let me do 11, 12. They are not important, but let me explain how you will solve them. This side is over, this side. Yes, 5, 6, they are not that much important type of question. Those solution I will forward to you. And today we will complete this chapter 1. Because those plotting the number root 2, root 3, that you are going to see in the trigonometry. Plotting the number root 3 and root 3, root 3, root 2, root 5, that you will see in the trigonometry. So we are not going to do it right now. Solution of first. Show that it is x square is 6. Show that it is x is irrational. See here, x is irrational. So I will simplify this. This I will write x square is equal to x square minus 6. X square minus 6 is equal to 0. X square minus 6 is equal to 0. Wait, let me explain. Yes, you can not, x square is given 6. So x square minus, now 6 I can write root 6 square, yes or no? 6 I can write root 6 square. 6 I can write root 6 square. Then, no, don't, because see, only positive number square, because we know minus 2 square is also 4 and 2 square is also 4. Plus 2 square is also 4, minus 2 square is also 4. So we have to take both negative number and positive number also when you are taking square root. You cannot only take positive numbers. So I will use formula a square minus b square. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. This formula I will apply here. A plus b into a minus b. So this will be x square minus root 6 square will be x plus root 6 into x minus root 6 is 0. Now multiplication of two number is 0 means either first number is 0 or second number is 0. So that gives x plus root 6 is 0 or x minus root 6 is 0. So that gives x is equal to, take root 6 on this side, minus root 6, or x is equal to, take root 6 on this side, plus root 6. So x has two value, plus root 6, comma, minus root 6. And clearly root 6 and minus root 6 both are irrational number. And here x is this step. Okay. See, x plus root 6 into x minus root 6 is 0. Multiplication of these two number is 0. That means either first number is 0 or second number is 0. So first number is 0, that gives x plus root 6 is 0. Now take root 6 on other side, so plus become minus. So x is equal to minus root 6. Similarly take minus root 6 on the other side, it become plus. When we change the side, sign changes. Minus root 6 become plus root 6. So x has two value, root 6 and minus root 6. And clearly root 6 and minus root 6 both are irrational number. Here x is irrational. Plus root 6 and minus root 6 both are irrational numbers. Similarly, you are going to solve second. Let me explain second and third both, and that I can ask you to solve further. Second, x square is 0.009. So this x square I can write 9 upon, after 9, after this decimal there are how many digits? 1, 2, 3. Yes. So 9 upon 1000, correct? So this x square is 9 upon 1000. So this I can write x square minus 9 upon 1000 is 0. Now I will simplify this. What you can write 1000? 1000 you can write 100 into 10. X square minus this 9 is 3 square. Then 1000 is 10 root 10 square. Are you getting this? 1000 I can write 10 root 10. Because 1000 I can write 100 into 10. So square root of 100 is 10. So 10 root 10. Yes. So now use the formula a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b. So that gives x minus 3 upon 10 root 10. into x plus 3 upon 10 root 10 is 0. Multiplication of two number is 0 means either this is 0 or this is 0. So that gives x minus 3 upon 10 root 10 is 0, or x plus 3 upon 10 root 10 is 0. 10 root 10 is 0. That gives x is equal to, take 3 on the other side, minus become plus, 3 upon 10 root 10, or x is equal to minus 3 upon 10 root 10. X is equal to 3 upon 10 root 10 or minus 3 root 10. But in this, there is root in the denominator. There is root in the denominator, so we have to rationalize the denominator. So what is the rationalizing factor? Tell me. What is the rationalizing factor? What is the rationalizing factor? Yes? No, not see. When there is, I have told you, when there is one term, you have to take that square root part. And whenever there is two term, I have told you, when it is root 3, you multiply and divide by root 3. But whenever it is root 3 minus root 2, root 3 minus root 2, you have to take the same number opposite in sign. It is only one term, it is root 10. This is root 10. Root 10 multiply and divide by root 10. There also multiply and divide. It does not matter. Both will rationalize the denominator. So 10 root 10. Rationalize the denominator. So that is root 10 and root 10. Multiply and divide. Or x is minus 3. Minus 3 upon 10 root 10. Multiply, rationalize. Root 10 multiply, root 10 divide. So x is 3 root 10 upon 10 into, what is root 10 into root 10? Yes, what is root 10 into root 10? That is 10. So 10 into 10, 10, not 10 into 10. Root 10 into root 10 is 10. Or x is minus 3 root 10 upon 10 into 10. Bold is coming blood. Okay. So x is 3 root 10 upon 100. Or x is minus 3 root 10 upon 100. That will remain as it is. No, 10 into root 10 into root 10. Root 10 we multiply, that is 10. So 10 into 10, 100. Which is, so here x is irrational number because root 10 is not a perfect square. So here x is irrational number. Because I have given you root p is, where p is prime, is irrational number. So here x is irrational number. X is irrational number. X is irrational number. Third one is homework. Then third one is homework. Then this is also I am going to give homework. Question number 12. Question number 12. Show that x is rational. Yes, show that x is rational. 13. Third question we have written, no? 27. Now this 12th I am going to give homework. Now we have done for irrational. Similarly it will be for rational. First, x square is 16. Same way you have to do. Not right now, you have to do. X square is same way 0.5 0.0004 0.0004 zeros after decimal, and third is x square is 1:7 by 9. 1:7 by 9, which is 16 upon 9. So this 12 will be homework. Same, simplify and show that they are rational. Yes. 13 sum, 14 sum, 5th, 6th. In this type of problem they have asked plot the line root 2, root 3, root 5. Those plotting the numbers we do by using Pythagoras theorem, and in trigonometry we are going to study again in that chapter also, and these questions are not important for this chapter 1. So these questions you can omit for this chapter. No use of that. They are trivial question, very easy. So I will be teaching the same part in trigonometry when I will start. How to plot the number root 3, root 5, that I will be teaching in trigonometry using